Hello, everybody. Bet you weren't expecting this again, weren't you? Yeah, I decided to go back and stream Genshin Impact, but it's not gonna be like a lot of streaming for this game. But I just wanted to let you guys know, hey, got D, huh? And the weapon. So with that being said, go ahead and get started on the quest. Because I'm kind of curious about this one and decided, you know what, maybe I'll stream it. It's been a while since well, I won't say a while, but a long time since I've streamed this game, so what have I got to lose besides my sanity? Because I have to put up with frickin' Paimon, the most insufferable character ever.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Oh, you don't say. Anyway. Oh yeah, and I also have Yai, A, and Sara from last year. But you pretty much just saw A, so... Or Raiden Shogun, whatever you... Either way, tomato tomato, same person. I just never bothered doing events and stuff because I just didn't care for streaming this particular game anymore. Because again, Paimon. Well, that's one reason. The other reason is, as I explained many times, I just don't like it when, the storyline just goes from being interesting, then just pointless conversation to the point, and then to the point where I just completely lose interest and just don't care for the story anymore. But seeing as I got Diha and in a good mood, I'll cope with it for as long as I need to. Or at least until my sanity breaks down and I say screw it and start skipping again.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we are always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office on a whim.
Post office. Too bad I haven't seen any of those.
So, what?
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Yeah, at this point I might as well just skip the Paimon dialogues because, again, insufferable.
What? So the ad?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All yours.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
Shut up. Oh dear, Kaya.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, from what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't think there was much. Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Yeah, you're right. It's always nice. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon. Perhaps we should drop in on.
I mean, you guys are better off just reading the subtitles rather than just listen to Paimon talk anyway. Oh god, I am so sick of this time thing. It would be nice if it was just like, again, just be like Zelda Skyward Sword where it just instantly skips. Or you just get the option to like skip it, like let's say wait a couple of seconds, then you see the press X to skip, and then hey, look at that, I can skip this whole entire crap.
Kaya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see.
Just shut up, please. I don't need you to tell me that. Just let me go to the place on my own accord. Thank you very much. Oh, and there he is. And again, sorry for the slow loading and stuff, you know, still with the
I'll have
terrible
something I
Wi-Fi.
haven't tried yet, boss.
Again, still with the terrible Wi-Fi, sorry, didn't mean to talk while he talked.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prick.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her? The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Dawn Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
I'll just let Paimon say one thing and then just skip. Like I said, you guys will probably already read the subtitles or already seen the storyline anyway. But if not, I suggest go watching it on another video.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And?
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Dawn Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Oh, hey, there he is.
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Seriously, please make him the next character, Banner, please.
Dainsmith?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
Let it go, Aunt.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions.
The more I hear him talk, the more I'm hearing Yuri Lowenthal, but maybe that's just me.
But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your sister. She mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that she mentioned back then?
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
For goodness sake, I could have made him a drink and be done with it. Anyway, moving on from that craziness. I know you guys are probably going to be hating me for having to not let Paimon finish most of her sentences, but as far as I'm concerned, I don't care because, like I said, I'm literally grown tired of her and her annoying insufferableness. And I get that if you guys like Paimon, okay, that's cool and all. And I don't want to, you know, be that person to talk crap about you liking Paimon, even though I don't tend to do that. But you know how it is. You got a majority of people that like Paimon, and you got a majority of people that dislike Paimon. And I'm definitely going to fall among the latter as one of the people who don't like her. Simple as that. Let it go. Just leave it at that. All I want to do is the quest, do one thing after another, after another, after another, and then just leave it at that.
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon.
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to... But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so.
And that was dumb of Paimon. That was just kind of dumb right there.
Gather!
Is this a field? No, stupid. It's a farm. Of course it's a bloody field.
Illusion shattered!
Stupid. Animal who thought, hey, you know, I see somebody that I want to attack just because they're going after a boar. Apparently another one wants to get hurt.
Stabilize!
Shine down!
Yeah, well, no one really cares about that stupid animal anyway. It was dumb enough to try to go on the attack, and I merely responded in kind by getting rid of it.
So there really isn't any...
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Hey, look! It's a bull!
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Brilliant observation there, Paimon, and here I thought it was a plate.
Oh, so it's a medicine bull? There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside...
Yeah, no one cares, Paimon.
Huh? This is a mirror.
Really? And here I thought it was a medallion.
It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box? That's kinda disappointing.
Yeah, we do not need a close-up of your face, Paimon. Just, no.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh? What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
God, why are we gonna let Paimon do all the talking? Just why?
monsters? Wow, their ears are sharp, just like his nose. Especially good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Jane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Please shut up, Paimon.
Shine down! Crush!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that attracted them. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines. I might be a while. You should wait for me here.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on it. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Yeah. Seriously? That just seems like a waste. God. And of course I have to switch characters. That's the one thing I flippin' hate. Stupid quest objectives like that when we could just lead to a cutscene.
Let's go.
Why not? I haven't done anything with D-Luke, so why not?
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. So don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get tired of Paimon being around?
Yes, a billion times yes. But seeing that that's not an option... Ugh.
Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but... The... stars? Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles. And you too, Teyvat.
What? Okay, now see, this is one thing I also don't like about this game. Why do we have to have both of these as choices when it could just be just like a full-on sentence, just like how Paimon said it? But why do we have to have these two things as choices when when in the end it's basically just gonna lead to the same outcome? This is why I like Telltale games better than this when it comes to, you know, choice answers.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about... All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Oh, come on. Don't say that. Paimon just wants to look after you for once.
That won't be necessary. That literally will not be necessary.
Nighty-night. Go on, chew. Off to sleep.
I wish I could put you to sleep, Paimon. All it takes is just 3 seconds with my hand on your face / head. Just one tight squeeze and... Okay, I know I said I was going to be in a good mood, but just so you know, I am not in that kind of a good mood. I'm only in a good mood to streaming the game. But again, having to put up with Paimon and her insufferableness... It's like how people just... It's like how some people just can't put up with certain companion characters in Zelda, like I said, with Navi or Fi, and
Hey,
etc.
time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Okay, so your vision shouldn't be that blurry. I know it's not going to last. Oh, no, never mind. I know it's not going to last. But at least we can take maybe a few seconds of enjoyment of not having Paimon around.
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Liar.
What business is that of yours, All you need to know is that I claimed this place first. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Can I please hurt him?
Well, what are you waiting for? If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia.
And you're a creep.
Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
Again, see, again, this could just be an entire sentence just for me to say. Or rather, just for the pro tag to say, why do we need these two as choices if it's just the same? Oh my god, this is just poorly set up.
Okay, fine, whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in. You. Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me? Come on, then.
Shut up already. It's not even 30 minutes in and already this guy's pissing me off.
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive.
Oh, please let me hurt this idiot.
How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Well,
Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian.
Yeah, I did need to know your name because I really couldn't give 2 cents worth of crap about you.
I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like the curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then all we can do is watch helplessly as our souls
Okay. I'm already starting to get annoyed by him even further because of how he's talking. See, there we go again. What is this, miHoYo? Jeez, this is seriously poorly set up.
because although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the will. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires. After all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes.
Okay, seriously, can you please just speak normally instead of a broken... Pardon my language for what I'm about to say. Instead, can you please speak normally instead of a broken, demented jackass? Thank you.
I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
Then don't.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do.
I don't wish to go with you. I don't even like being around you. I don't even like talking to you. I don't even like listening to the way you're talking is basically what I should say. I really don't like the way he talks.
Over here.
Like I said, sound like a broken, demented... whatever.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Okay, you don't need to repeat what he said.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh?
Well, for starters, I would like for you to back away. And two, I would like for you to stop talking like that. Seriously, it's really, really irritable.
The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine.
You're doing quite a wonderful job of trying to control your mood. Of course, I'm no better, but again, I've played games like this so many times, and I'll admit, most of the games I've played that are like this, at least they know how to make an interesting story. Well, in certain chapters. At least they know how to make good storytelling. Something like this, not so much.
My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay, to start with, take this ingredient. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps.
Oh, please let me have the option to ruin it. Oh, this is going to be so stupid, I just know it. Oh, wait, never mind. It's just... it's exactly like the crafting table. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, why couldn't it just lead to a cutscene after I did the crafting?
Is it done? Oh, splendid! Let me see!
I'm just saying, it could have just led to a cutscene after I do the crafting rather than just, oh, I'm like a couple of steps behind, well, a couple of steps in front of him. All I gotta do is turn around and, oh, look at that, cutscene.
In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The band. Well, the moment has finally arrived. Curses. No! We need to perform one final step to complete the medicine. I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven. Let's go. Bring the medicine with you.
Oh, great, and I can't frickin'... See, this is what I mean that we need a hotkey for the party setup. because having to like literally pause the game to go to the party setup option and do it from there, that's just ugh.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before this thing? God of wisdom! Look at me! I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet you cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. My son, Caribert, he was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads.
You know, in all fairness, I really just don't like... I really just don't like this guy at all. And as far as what I said before, I've seen many voice actors that play as, you know, characters that are supposed to be demented and broken in the head, that sort of stuff. And even back then I was used to them, but this is one character in which I find very, very, very annoying.
Then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you.
Ugh.
I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day. Let's go.
Well, to be fair, you haven't made it quite enough of a fool of yourself completely. Nope, nope, nope. Not at all. And seriously, I'm so freaking sick and tired of this stupid hand on the chest thing. I really don't understand the need for the pro tag and other characters to be doing that. Like in every cutscene, it's just pointless. I'm pretty sure it's a reason, but it's still pointless. Just having to see it time after time after time. And I'm sorry for having to talk rather than, you know, talk for a while and not playing. I know, talk and play, but at least I'm doing that. At least I'm, you know, trying to get what I need to get out of my system before playing. Just get it out of my system as quickly as possible. Like I said, I'm not in that good of a mood to play, you know, stream this again, but like I said, the only reason why I'm doing this is because of Dainsliff. Plus, I'm kind of curious to see where this is going, so I figured, you know what, let's just kill two birds with one stone.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert.
Why do I have a feeling that this is going to end catastrophically?
Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Cory Bear. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh. You really think so? Give up? No, never. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100, Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which I grow them in that field.
And I feel like seriously, why does it feel like it's all new to you? This is just terrible storytelling.
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Cory Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes.
Okay, please just stop talking. Or should I, well, I want to say bad storytelling, just bad story writing, script writing, whatever. Well, I guess in this case, I guess it counts for both. Just the writing in general.
Ah, you're back. Cory Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Here, take the stinking water already.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered!
Gather!
There is no escape!
Like I said, I'll have to put up with these, even though...
Order guide you!
Even though the artifacts I have set on him ain't exactly kosher.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone.
You know, in retrospect, I probably should have just let them through.
Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in, so let's get on with it.
Yes, anything to get you to shut up.
Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the method.
I wish I didn't. I really wish I didn't. Whoops.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, I have been so very wary for many years. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought.
Back to this again. See, repeating the same stinking process. Just let it go, Lance. Let it go and just play the game. Try to enjoy it while you can.
We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear! Oh no, he must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on, we have to catch up with him.
You know, that's kind of weird. Don't you think y'all would have realized him by now while preparing the medicine? Oh my god. Again, absolute nonsense. Well, yeah, like I said, the artifacts I have on Dulik aren't exactly, well, suitable for him, but if it'll help, it'll help. Oh, so below. Oops. Seemed pretty rigged that it was like at the top for some reason, but I don't know. They might have, you know, walked down and then started climbing up real fast. 'Cause sometimes that does happen.
That's not Cory Bear. Right. Cory Bear's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. Yes. The more we know about Hilly Churls, the better.
Yeah, you know what? I take back what I said. Or rather, I reiterate with what I said before. Able to put up with broken, demented characters in anime and video game before, but at least
Did
they weren't
it go in here? Well, let's head in.
at least they weren't insufferable, like I said, pardon my language, insufferable jackasses like this guy is. I mean, I can handle certain broken characters like, you know, Gaara back when he was evil, or Orochimaru, or dare I say Kid Buu. And that guy was the definition of unhinged. But at least they were tolerable.
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? Huh. It looks like they're, worshipping. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Eerily familiar. Oh, is it now? Wait, if I go up to them...
Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
You know what? Why not? I don't even know if the artifacts are even maxed out. No, they're not even maxed out, and I'm doing quite well with him. And then I'm gonna have Zhongli and A to work with, so it's still fine.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Oh wow, now you get voice acting from the pro tag. It's a little too late for that, don't you think?
Gather!
Shine down!
Solidify! Verdict is... Yeah!
Okay, unnecessary camera shift there.
Stabilize!
Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
I'm so disappointed that I don't have her 5-star weapon. Or should I say signature weapon, but there's always next time. Although God knows how long that's gonna take for her banner to return as well as her weapon. Oh wait, am I supposed to go through the frickin' part? Well, let's see, because I was trying to see if there's like a button or a switch to activate. But I guess I'm supposed to just go through the portal first and then...
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself? It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Okay, I just wanted to investigate. Thank you very much. Just wanted to check out the freaking scenery. Oops. I thought it was just going to open on its own. I don't understand the need for the cutscene in the first place when that was going to happen anyway. Oh, goody. One of these guys.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place. Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
Alright, let's get this crap over with.
Gather! Foolish mortals! Burn!
To be fair, I didn't even get a chance to work on something.
Solidify! Stone cold suffering! Let the gather! I will have order!
Illusion shattered! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Stabilize! More than this! Conquers all! Let the frost rise! Gather! For desolation!
There is no escape! Ha!
All succumb! Who was that? He was a perfect being. He had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power, and yet you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second.
Okay, yeah, I don't. You keep your curiosity and your excitement to yourself and just stay quiet for a good while, please. Okay. Hold up. I just want to see if there's any other treasure chests before I continue onward. If there isn't, then, well, exploring here was just a waste of me time. But sometimes you never know, you can discover a secret or two in these kinds of places. But I guess this wasn't that time. A sad day indeed. I forgot, climbing, not an option in domains / dungeons. For some particularly stupid reason. I don't know why I was thinking that the bridge might collapse.
I think we've made it to the end.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Oh yes, I get to finally beat him up.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. Is that so? All right, as you wish.
No. It can't be that simple. Sorry, folks. Had to adjust me headset for a little bit. Ugh. I have to adjust it again. Hold on 1 second. This stupid thing does not want to hold still. Neighbor's dog is barking. I'm gonna have to close my window. Sorry about this, guys. Between the headset and that, because, you know, I don't understand why it works if I switch to my Japanese account, but if I switch on my regular NA account, it just runs horrendously.
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, you say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective. I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Cory Bear?
Papa?
Cory Bear? Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, you see? It worked! Cory Bear can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Cory Bear, look at me.
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation, yes! How do you feel, Cory Bear? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conry here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Cory Bear, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. Oh, and, you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
He's gonna take off the mask, isn't he?
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption.
I mean, let's be honest, you're still a fool. Not a common fool, just a regular fool.
But the god we saw in that cave... now, that was a truly mighty god. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Now then, after one beseeches a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith.
I really hope I can still beat him up.
I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Oh, come on. Let him walk to his fate, please. Oh, God, don't let me do this. Then again, yeah, still can't change characters. Yep, I'm definitely forever stuck with D-Loop. Not that there's a problem with that. I just prefer to just have Eula instead of D-Loop. The reason why is because I've already maxed out her talents and have a, you know, a better setup than I have for D-Luke. Please don't do that again, game.
Solidify!
Just so you know, they were in the way. Okay, and the food bits aren't spawning. Great. Because usually they would spawn right after you... That was... Fine. Let's leave it at that then, I suppose. And hopefully it'll warp me to the guy's location, trigger another cutscene, and then get to the point where I can actually beat the idiot up. And whatever happens afterwards, I couldn't care less as long as I get to hurt the guy. Because he really deserves it. For being such an imbecile. Nope. I have to go there from the very frickin' beginning again. And deal with the same bloody enemies again. Swell.
Shine down!
Solidify!
I probably would have been better off switching to Yonka since I've maxed out her talents as well. But her setup isn't exactly what I would say.
Stabilize!
Perfect.
There is no escape!
I mean, it only worked because of the elemental reaction stuff. And that's pretty much it.
No. Impossible! What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
Boy, please do not make me go back to that stupid area again. And the reason why it's stupid is because I'm getting tired of having to fight slimes. I mean, yes, I know it's like a common thing for games like this, but every so often it's just fighting the same slimes at certain locations. It gets very tiresome after a while. I mean, just like in every RPG, you're just like, oh, let's make them one basic enemy become the same exact enemy we get to set up fights for you 50 times in one story event.
Kari Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him? No. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or... Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh god, that's where the mirror was.
Did he?
Wasn't it? Yep. I knew it. He took off the mask and saw his real face. Or, more say, he took off the mask and saw what he looked like.
The mirror! It's broken! He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Sorry, I gotta adjust my... Okay, enough with the zoom in thing. Come on, come on. Spin on, spin on.
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Adjusting my mic, adjusting my headset. The same usual nonsense.
Bear, where are you?
Ooh, a rose. Again, setting up mic set, fixing mic, fixing headset, and the usual crap in my streams. Trying to fix my glove, trying to get stuff out of my eye, out of my ear.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Why is it in your business?
Have you seen a hilly churl? A hilly churl should have come past this way.
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a hilly churl?
Okay, the camera zoom in, unnecessary.
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up.
Oh, you're one to talk. Shut up.
There are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You...
Oh god, I got something in my eye that's bothering me so much. Sorry about this, guys. Jeez. Let me fix my headset again. Ugh, just one mishap after another with me. Alright, that should take care of it, I hope.
Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same!
You're raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Ranger!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
Oh, come on, why couldn't it just break down into a fight?
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Nope, my mistake. The pain in my eye has not come like my freaking headset. Come on. Oh god. I'll have to resolve this after this is done, because I cannot have this deter me from, you know, the storyline.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction. So I left it alone.
Yes! Wonderful!
Okay, shut up with the laugh, please. You're annoying. You're annoying me.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
Yep, because no one cares about you. Because you're just a bunch of nobody NPCs. Just like the guy that unfortunately I'm stuck with in this storyline and not with Dainsleif for some stupid reason. But you know what, it's fine. Live with the pain, live with the shock and bother.
Cory Bear!
Live and learn, that's what Crush 40 taught me.
Cory Bear, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Cory Bear, come back.
I was about to say, that's not really Cory Bear,
Cory
is
Bear?
it?
How could this happen? He regained his mind. He must be able to hear me. Surely.
Sorry about the sniffles, guys.
Come, Cory Bear. We have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
And yeah, I knew something was going to end in disaster.
Papa?
Cory Bear.
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Cory Bear. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa?
Oh, do not tell me we're gonna have like a Bleach moment. If this is gonna turn into a Bleach moment, I am going to be pissed. And I don't mean like in an angry way, like pissed in a "are you freaking kidding me" sort of way. Like, are you freaking kidding me? What were they thinking sort of way.
I see. Finally, it all makes sense. Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Ah, wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some... I suspected it was you from the beginning. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us.
Oh god, another fever trip nonsense
In any
storyline.
case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Cory Bear and the power of the one you call a sinner. Yeah, I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours. A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Cory Bear did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the Abyss. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the Abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead, oh Princess of Conria?
I'm sorry, what now? Can I please fight this guy already?
Why did he just call me?
Oh, come on, really?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
Oh, it's about time you showed up. At least I hope it's you.
Oh, thank goodness you're awake!
Oh, goody, Paimon's back. But you know what, at this point, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm actually glad, not too glad, to see her again and not have to deal with that imbecile.
Paimon was worried sick! Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's princess otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face.
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the loom of fate did indeed rear its head during that time, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What does that have to do with it?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Yes, please don't ask dumb questions, Paimon.
You
let us
scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
rebury. Oh, good Lord, there were dead bodies in there.
A male and female skeleton, buried together.
So I'm guessing that was, well, Cabby Ray and the mom? Or maybe I'm just overthinking it.
Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here?
Okay, so... Okay, it wasn't Cabby Ray, but... but at least I was right about the lady. At least I hope I was. And again, seriously, they both lead the. Screw it.
What? That's impossible, unless Clotar Albery finally found a way to rid himself of the curse. This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why?
It's better that we split up for now. I think that he might have seen you.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, but I need to confirm some other details before I can be sure. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What is...
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again, huh?
Unfortunately. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
What is it? Huh?
Okay, that's creepy. Don't. Carrie Bear, whatever. So I botched the name, I don't care. And just like that, it's over. But before I end the stream, one little quick fix.
Ready for reconnaissance.
And just like that, all is right in the world. But yeah, like I said, you know, there's Yai, Miko that I got. Tanari. Oh yeah, and I did the Lisa event, got her costume. Same thing with Fischl, and again Diha, etc, etc. This was not planned for Ruzan. This was not planned. I got her during the... crap, which banner was it? Was it the Raiden banner? Because I know... No, it wasn't the Raiden banner. Dadgummit, I forgot what banner it was. But either way, she was not planned, but... No, I think she was from the... I don't even remember now. God, darn it all. Either way, point is, she wasn't planned, but I got her anyway. Layla wasn't planned, considering she was in the Yai Mika banner, but, you know, got her anyway. But yeah, that's all I got thus far. I just thought I'd show you guys if you were interested. And so, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. Oh boy, that was quite the experience. Anyway, I fare thee well.